Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy FT Wally bringing you another audio commentary, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the secret, or what some people are calling the secret submachine gun buff. Now, I personally am very skeptic on whether this actually happened. There's only been on record one developer who has talked about there being a secret patch. Now, in the census from other developers is that there was not a secret patch. So that's really interesting to have one person say there is, the rest to say there isn't. Who knows what's going on there? Especially because normally they're talking to each other about their plan to roll out updates. You know, if it's a secret update, really everyone wouldn't say it's secret, and then if they were caught, then they'd be like, yep, whatever, we patched it. So what the idea is that every single SMG was buffed except for the MTAR. Now make sure you understand, except for the MTAR, so don't go in with an MTAR. What you're seeing here is clips from three or four different games, and the reason why that there are 3 or 4 different games in here instead of just one continuous game like I normally do is because honestly the gun is awful still. It has its moments of glory, but it always lets me down. Like every single one of these gameplays, the final score was like, you know, 47 and 25, which is far from good. A good score for me is like 47 and 8. One where I have more than 40 kills and less than 10 deaths. I'll post that, and the reason why is because obviously I don't want to sit here and play for 10 hours, give you my 68 and 1 gameplay and say that I go 68 and 1 every time. I want you guys to see my 1 out of every 3 to 5 games. That's why I don't spend 7 hours getting gameplay. Which is why, that's why. But anyways, the point is the secret patch. So Drifter made a video about this, which you can watch it. I'll probably link it in the description, where he is a very quantitative guy. He researches into things. He gets people to look at the files in the PC game mode. Sorry, he gets people to look at the files in the PC game mode, which takes a lot of hard work, but that's where any patch, if there was one, would show. And he said there was no difference. He did multiple testing where he's shooting bodies from before and after, and he couldn't tell any difference. So with that, I conclude that if you do tell a difference, it's because it's the placebo effect. You feel like it's winning more gunfights, and you feel like it's going to be better. So, or maybe it's just you're playing smarter. Like, you got to think about that. Like, this SMG will barely, like most of the SMGs will rarely lose in close range. If you play it like a shotgun, I mean, you're going to do a lot better with it than, and that's kind of the results I got. I played the CBJ like a shotgun, and I got a shotgun score. I rarely ever go 60 and 4 with a shotgun. It's always like 40 and 25, which is about what I did on most of these gameplays. So I don't think that they buffed the SMGs whatsoever. I think that they left them the same. I think that one guy is crazy, or they just wanted to get other people to use other guns and see if they're good. Maybe more people will start using the Vepr in pubs because they think it was buffed. That might be their reasoning why. Who knows? All I know is that for me, I cannot tell the difference. I actually feel awful playing with it. I hate the SMGs so much. The only one I can even remotely use is the MTAR, the Bison on occasions if I'm on host, and other than that, it's ARs for me, LMGs, snipers, shotguns, all that cheesy stuff. Anyways, guys, just so you know, the point of this video is to tell you that some people think that there is a patch. FBS Gooch, or Brad, is one of them. If you go to his channel, he makes some really good content. So, I mean, we're both honestly, like, we agree on almost everything about Call of Duty. We accept this. So this is how, like, on the line it is. Like, no one knows whether it is or not. This is all speculation, and I personally feel like it wasn't patched. I feel like there's not enough proof for me to think it is patched. Brad has played with SMGs before the patch and after the patch supposedly happened, and thinks that yes, they have gotten better. So we both have different opinions. That's okay, which is awesome about the CLiQ. You get different opinions on things. So if you will, please leave a like, comment, rate, and subscribe. If you've made it all the way, if you made it this far, then please leave a like and comment and subscribe. Also, go subscribe to the other members of the CLiQ. Their links will be down in the description. As always, guys, have a nice day. Peace.